Being 5:30, I'd like to call this special board meeting of the Goshen County School District Board of Trustees to order. Would you please join me in standing for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Item C is to approve our agenda this evening. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Item D is to accept the resignation of a certified staff member. The resignation will be accepting this evening has been submitted by THS and LFL agricultural education teacher Whit Peterson, effective August 14th, 2022, as presented. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept this resignation. Any discussion? I know Mr. Peterson hasn't been with the district for an extended period of time, but he'll continue to have a big impact in our community. And I would like to thank him for his service to the district while he was with us. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Item E is to approve offering an administrator contract for the 2022-2023 school year of a 1/4 time administrator contract to Matt Daly as the LaGrange Elementary Principal for the 2022-2023 school year. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
There's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? And Mr. Daly will continue to be hosted in LaGrange, correct?
That's correct, yes. He will continue his teaching duties in addition to the administrative duties. He will also, we have a 20% teacher posting that is currently looking to be filled right now for LaGrange to give him the opportunity to serve in the administrative capacity, the portion of the week that he could help with. Obviously, that doesn't include all the time of the administrative duties because many of those could possibly and will usually take place outside of the school day. We're very excited to have Mr. Daly join us on the administrative team. And I think with his understanding of LaGrange School and his experience there as a teacher, I think in the fact that we will be housing an administrator there full time as opposed to be shared between buildings between Southeast and LaGrange, I think that'll be advantageous to the entire system over there. And he has some great ideas to include the community over there within the school system. So I think it'll be very fortunate for all involved.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item G, consider approval offering of a teaching contract to Shannon Limmer as an elementary teacher at Lincoln Elementary for the 2022-2023 school year and other contracts as presented. Oh, no, just that one. I skipped. I'm going back. Sorry, I apologize. We're gonna go back to item F. I had already had a check mark on my agenda. I shouldn't do that. All right, item F, let's back up here. We're going to consider offering and consider approval of Matt Bullington as the official representative to WHSAA for Southeast Schools and approve a WHSAA membership for the 2022-2023 school year. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded to offer Mr. Bullington this membership and to approve the membership for the 2022.
You had previously in our regular meeting approved the Same submission for the Lingle Athletic Director and Torrington Athletic Director positions. This position was unfilled at that time, and so that is why it's appearing on this agenda.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Would like to abstain.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for your abstention. Abstention is noted in the minutes. All right. Item G. Back to Ms. Limmer's contract. We'll consider approval of offering a teaching contract for the 2022-2023 school year. Teaching contract to Shannon Limmer as a teacher at Lincoln Elementary. And I don't see any other contracts that were presented this evening, so just Ms. Limmer's. Is there a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved to offer Ms. Limmer the contract at Lincoln Elementary for the 2022-23 school year. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Thank you. I'm going to pause really quick just to make an announcement. So Trustee Sussex this evening, I just wanted to make sure that everybody is aware that he is excused this evening as he is engaged in fighting the Carter Canyon fire. And so that is why his absence is noted this evening. So everybody is aware. Item H then. Consider approval of proposed revisions to district policy 5113 student attendance as presented on introduction and first reading. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the revisions to policy 5113 student attendance. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item I, consider approval of proposed revisions to administrative regulations 5113 as presented on second and final reading. Is there a motion?
I so moved.
Move to accept those revisions. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the revisions to district, the administrative regulation for district policy 5113, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries, thank you. Item J is consider approval of proposed revisions to district policy 5113.1 truancy as presented on second and final reading. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Your second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the revisions to district policy 5113.1 truancy on second and final reading. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Thank you. I appreciate the work that's been done on those policies. I do know that that's been something that our teachers and administrators have asked for, so I appreciate that. Item K is approval of contracting for the demolition of the Southeast Ag building contingent upon insurance acceptance, which you'll see a memorandum that was provided by Ms. Case this evening. And so we will need a motion to approve the contracting with Goshen County Construction. For Goshen County contract with Goshen County Construction and the total amount of $631,100. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded to accept. Approve contract with the demolition of the Southeast Ag Building. With Goshen County Construction. Any discussion?
So, Mr. Chair, will we have to? We'll vote on both of these separately? Is that,
Mr. Chair, if I may, the 631,100 is the total of both of those components. The, what happened is we had one contractor. We had two different bid items. We had a demolition bid item, and then we had contracting for the pre-engineered metal building, as a bid item. When this agenda was put together, the fact that there were two different bid items, these were two different line items on your agenda. We had the one general bid, both of those, and we have two different amounts, 144,000 for the demolition and 487,100 for the pre-engineered metal building. With that, there are various subs that would be working under Goshen County Construction, but we won't contract with them.
So we would need to amend the motion on item K. To be a total amount for demolition of $144,000. Are you agreeable to that amendment?
Yep.
You made the motion.
Yes.
Okay. And the second was Mr.
yes, I agree.
Any further discussion on that item of the demolition?
Mr. Chairman, you said it's still pending insurance approval, or that's taken care of?
In my memo, I stated the insurance has accepted the bid that was received. So upon approval this evening, we will be ready to request insurance and bonding from Goshen County Construction and proceed with contracting.
So good.
Any further discussion on the demolition? Hearing none, all those in favor of approval of contracting with Goshen County Construction for the demolition of the Southeast Ag Building in the total amount of $144,000, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Item L then is to approve contracting with Goshen County Construction for the purchase of the pre-engineered metal building in the total amount of $487,100. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Dumb question, but is this just the purchase or this is everything, labor, construction?
Mr. Chair, members of the board, this is the purchase of the metal frame, the purlins, and then the exterior metal for the building. We probably will be having an additional meeting. We won't have it ready by the September meeting. I think we're guessing maybe September 27th. We would be requesting another special meeting, and that would be contracting for the finishes and the install of this metal building. What we found is that there's a significant lead time associated with the metal building package, that by contracting with this now, we probably won't receive delivery until February, March timeframe. So the recommendation was that we get the metal building package rolling and get that engineered. And then we're right now establishing the specs with an architect as to what exactly is wanted inside that building. And that will be the final bid package that will be on the street associated with this, all funded by insurance.
So then this Goshen County Construction, we're just gonna be buying the frame package from them, then I'm assuming he can bid again for the construction side of it,
Correct.
plus somebody else to, when it'll be open again.
In Goshen County Construction, that's Kenny Farrier. A local contractor.
What are they doing for ag this school year then, out at Southeast?
So the plan will be that we will have the existing building that has just been completed by the cleaning crew that we have. They will subdivide that section and then we'll have some space. It will be definitely limited into what we've been able to have, but in comparison to where we finished the year is significantly better. And then they've been developing those plans when we kind of gone into this drawn out phase of what we were trying to do. So there's some ideas and some other things that we can do. They're also looking at some outside storage pieces that we can house different projects and things to make sure that they have enough space. The idea is just as much space as we possibly can give them, the better off that we will be.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of approval of contracting with Goshen County Construction for the purchase of a pre-engineered metal building package in the amount of $487,100, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. With that would conclude our business this evening, at the Board of Trustees, and we will stand adjourned. Thank you.